Yo, what it do?
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good in the neighborhood? Welcome to another episode of Going Off Topic. Let's talk about it. It's your boy Dirt Road Dead.
It's Big Bad Brian.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? How your weekend was? What's good? How your day was? Holla at your boys, man.
How your life is?
Talk to us. Here we are, going off topic where we like to keep it off topic. We're going to talk about the thing. We're going to switch to another one all the time. You know how conversations go when you're around people.
Yep.
So we're going to keep it live, man. So y'all don't mind interacting, messages, talk about it. If you agree or disagree, we like to hear your comeback, man, your feedback. So holla at this open door policy right here. Mm-hmm. So even if you want to walk into the man cave, feel free to do so. Just call first, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to... yeah, holla at us first, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what y'all got going on? How your weekend was? We seen there was a lot of parades going on this weekend. We ain't hear about too much negativity, but we had a little bit around these neck of the woods, you know what I'm saying? We had a couple of, unfortunate shootings that happened, a few break-ins, attempted break-ins, and everything else happened. So,
bank robbery today.
Bank robbery. Somebody attempted to rob a bank with no nothing. He must have wanted to go back to jail. From what I heard, he just had got out. So
he went in with a note. He wrote him a note, but he said, "Hey, please, can y'all get me everything out of there?"
Oh, okay.
And they,
Maybe they'll forgive me. They probably know. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get armor.
And I think he said, "Please."
They probably be like, you know what? Please, let him out. Holla at it. Anyway,
they're gonna be like, "Please take these 5 years."
Yeah, you're gonna take 5 to the door. Probably do 3 more. It's a violation. Mm-hmm. So, man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Keep your doors locked. Keep your doors locked. Keep your doors locked.
Yeah, make sure you quit.
It's lurking season like it ain't never been before. It's just like flies came out just now.
They got me about 2 weeks ago. I ain't lie, but I ain't getting about $4 and change because I ain't leaving nothing in there. I got caught slipping, fuck around, didn't lock my doors one night. I woke up, going to work the next morning, and all my shit out my center console was thrown all over the place. But the one thing I got about $4 and change.
Well, looking at my brother, wasn't nobody out there, man.
Yeah.
Nobody out there, but look, for those of y'all who coming in and out the house late and might be tipsing, might not, might be high, might not, or whatever you're doing, man, lock your doors, man. Lock your doors and be cautious. And ain't no such thing as being too suspicious. What it is?
Having too much suspicion.
You're making me think a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, man.
Something sketchy.
Yeah. If it look foolish, probably is, man. I ain't gonna cap. Not saying you got to be Karen out there in the neighborhood, a Ken, whatever they want to call him. But y'all do your thing, man. On the better news, the weather around here been great. We had a little drip dry earlier this week, but it passed on over. And now, you know what I'm saying, the weather been like room temperature around here in South Georgia. It get a little cold at night, but you know what I'm saying? Put your little jacket on, drink a little something, get warm on the inside, you'll be all right.
You'll be fine.
You'll be all right. About 3-4 shots in, you can't help but feel all right.
Yeah, feeling good, feeling great.
How are you?
Yeah. So, I mean, let's talk about, football.
Football.
I mean, college football with championship weekend. The Final Four. Georgia, the most dominant team in the country.
At this point.
At this point, really over the past almost 2 years now. They were dominant last year. They've been dominant over everybody. Dropped a 50-piece Saturday night. You got Georgia number 1, Michigan number 2, TCU number 3, Ohio State number 4. I know some of y'all tuning in, watching and want to talk about you Alabama fans. How do y'all feel? Or how do any of y'all college football fan watchers, how y'all feel about Alabama not making it? Somebody let us know what you think. Were they robbed? Is it right? I mean, who should be in? Who shouldn't be in? I mean, outside of Georgia and Michigan, they're the only 2 unbeatens. So, I mean, a lot of people say should no 2-loss team make it. I mean, you put Alabama in over Ohio State. Should Alabama be in over TCU? GA getting boring to watch now like Alabama. Hey, Dolph. And in a sense, I agree with you there. It's almost like it's a carbon copy. We're looking at a carbon copy of the Alabama dynasty, and it's transitioning right into Georgia. And a lot. And somebody made a good point. I don't know if I seen it on social media. I heard somebody talking about it, but they say as great as Nick Saban was it really Kirby Smart? I mean, yeah, Saban's won a national title since Kirby left. But, I mean, Kirby's almost – the big game had his number. He had Nick's number last year. I mean, granted, yeah, Nick got him in the SEC title game, but –
That shit water boy all over.
I mean, it was
I didn't know that Coach Waterboy had the playbook?
Yeah.
All right. That shit water boy all over, man.
I mean, yeah, I know Kirby learned from Saban, but damn, man. And then think about it, who Saban learned from. A lot of people don't realize Saban learned from Belichick.
Yeah.
And Belichick learned from Bill Parcells. I mean, you think about the lineage, the coaching legacy right there. I mean, just
everybody knew. All right, I'm gonna tell you what. Everybody might not like it, but I'm gonna tell you what set something aside that was rare when LSU had that undefeated season. That was the in between for everything to change. You might not look at it like that, but that was the one team unexpected, and they came through and had an undefeated season. Come on, out of nowhere. They had trashed the year before and trashed the year after. And that's my team. I ain't just rooting for them, whatever the case is, but they had an undefeated season. Same thing Georgia trying to get, which they probably going to get this year. They very well may get it, but still. What do you say?
Bill Parcells is the OG. Yeah, Bill Parcells is. Yeah. I mean, you see, I think Bill Parcells taught, I mean, Bill Belichick, another great coach, just retired, Sean Payton. Yeah. That was another Parcells. I mean, there's numerous. I mean, I should have done a little more research on that, I think. But then Parcells to teach Belichick. And Belichick, one of the greatest defensive minds, later on.
Touch the playbook.
Yeah. I mean, later on, he gets a team in Cleveland. He's turning around the Browns in the mid-'90s. And then Art Modell decides to pack up and move the team to Baltimore, become the Baltimore Ravens.
Right.
And then Parcells, after that, was thinking about taking a job with the Jets. He worked for the Jets for 5 days and quit, and then took the Patriots job. And, I mean, six rings later, and I think, 9-10 Super Bowl appearances?
Right, so.
I mean, you think about the legacy that him and Tom Brady are going to leave on the game. I mean, the greatest coach of all time and the greatest player of all time, essentially. Maybe not just quarterback, maybe just the greatest player of all time. I mean,
he the GOAT for right now.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look. He's still out there, 45 years old. Yeah. Most guys retire in their early 30s, 34, 35-year-old. They're getting old. Tom Brady 4 years older than me. You think about it, it's 2022 going on 2023, and Tom Brady was born in 1977. Yeah. So, I mean, he's in his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in his 6th decade, essentially. I mean, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020. Yeah, he's in his sixth decade.
It's immortal.
Yeah, I mean, he won Super Bowls in 2 decades. You think about it, he won the first bunch with New England. Then
so he made 10 minutes something by 60.
No, but he's been alive for six decades.
That's 60.
He's been alive in part of 6 decades. So you figure he was born in
he ain't quite say he's 50.
Yeah, he's 45. But he was born in the 70s. That's a decade he lived in. 80s.
It depends.
If you were born in December 30th of 79, you lived in the 70s.
I mean, yeah, you lived in, but when you say lived in, people think you lived through that era.
No, but I mean, you lived. I'm just saying,
born
using that as saying you lived in.
Yeah, I was born in 86, but I ain't see the 80s.
But I mean, still, you lived in the 80s, 90s, 2000. You lived in 5 different decades.
I get what you're saying on the standpoint, but that shit kind of make it hard to judge the age. Because you got 10 years of the 70s,
well,
9 years of the 70s.
It's like I put it in a little better perspective. You say like Ric Flair. Ric Flair, going on that same number, Ric Flair has wrestled in 6 different decades. Ric Flair started wrestling in the early to mid 70s, 80s, 90s.
But you know, he well over 60 started wrestling. You know, you had to be 15 or
He in his 70s now.
Professional wrestling?
Yeah, he's professional and wrestled in 6 decades. He started in like 73.
All right, so 20. Take away 20 from 80 is 60. So, you know what I'm saying? You were 20 when it started, he's 60 years.
No, he's 70.
Yeah. Okay.
He's 70, like 73, 74.
Shit, that's a different way of looking at it. But yeah, either way, these guys old as hell.
Yeah.
Doing what they were doing.
And I mean, to be doing at the level that he's doing it. I mean, you playing in the number 1 sport in the world, in the NFL, and you still out there with you got players in the NFL now that weren't even born when Tom Brady was a rookie.
Right.
So I mean, you think about it like that, like that's how crazy. Like
it's about like me seeing Emmitt Smith or Troy Aikman coming up.
Essentially, yeah.
That's like when I started paying attention to football, that's who Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying? Them was the hot ones.
Yeah, like me was
Michael
Joe Montana, Dan Marino, LT.
Yeah. Dan Marino was on the way out there when I was paying attention.
Yeah, see, I remember Walter Payton.
Yeah.
I remember dudes like that.
Yeah, you can't even get on basketball.
I don't know. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
Thank you.
Kareem.
Keep going.
Dr. J.
Come on, you can go all day. Twin Towers.
Gloves even later for me. I remember the original Twin Towers. Yeah, you talking about Ralph Sampson, Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's the one, yeah.
I mean,
they were still talking about Whip the Step when I came through there. Talking about it. I ain't seen him play, but they were talking about it.
Yeah. What's a memory about a team y'all got about an era of sports? So
I remember the Dallas Cowboys winning back-to-back championships in the 90s. That's one of the historic things. We can't even get on the basketball about the Bulls, and I can't even say trilogy, but how many they win in a row before they skip one?
It was a trilogy. It was 3. They won 3.
3, then skip one and won 3 more or something like that.
They won 3.
2, then 1.
Lost 2, then 3. They went 3, 2 off, 3 on.
Okay,
so they won 6 out of 8.
I seen that. That's probably the top 2 for basketball. And I remember the arch nemesis used to be, you know what I'm saying, Reggie Miller.
Mm-hmm. Before that, it was Detroit. No, the Celtics were falling off when Bird retired, but the Pistons used to have Jordan's number. See, a lot of people think Jordan just.
Oh yeah, your boy. But shit, either way, all them right there. Them some of the highlights. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say who it was for the Dallas Cowboys, who it was really for them to beat. I can't even remember who they played for the Super Bowl them 2 times.
They beat the Bills 1 year and the Steelers.
Okay, yeah, all right. So I remember the Steelers part. But yeah, the Steelers. Yeah, the Jordan rules, man. You got to know that.
Yeah, the Jordan rules. They created a whole new rule book because the way the Pistons used to play that, man, in the late 80s, early 90s, they used to beat the hell out of Jordan. You know what I'm talking about? You go inside, you get clothesline, but that's the difference in basketball back then and now.
Man, I had a guy run up on me and we watching Georgia game, Buffalo Wild Wings, man. That guy run up on me with us. And he was like, man, I play football the hard way. You know what I'm saying? They were clotheslining people. They were doing this and doing that. And he was like, I'm still standing. I'm 63 years old. I do this, you know what I'm saying? Hey, brother, hey, my man was in good condition, man. He was talking about his girlfriend. She ended up coming out there, you know what I'm saying? A little chick for him, you know what I'm saying? They were talking about going right to the house, having a few drinks. So he was drinking drink. He sat outside and smoked a cigarette with me, man. Had a good conversation with the old fella, man. Wise guy. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about life or whatever, man. But he was just sitting there saying that. It's crazy you said that because that's the same exact word he used. He came back from the era where he was like, you know what I'm saying, shit to get it type thing. Mm-hmm. Survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive type thing. Like, get your ass up. And that's what it is, man. I seen a video the other day on, it was made on TikTok, but I was on Instagram when I seen it. They had like 80s babies. They got whoopings and it was hard for the parents to get them to cry. They were whooping the child, but they ain't do nothing. Then you had the 90s babies. They whooped the child and they cried, you know, kind of instantly. Then you had the 2000s. They were scared to even get hit.
Yeah.
Then you had the 2010, you know what I'm saying, 2022. They pretty much got swung at and snatched the thing out of the hand and beat the parent ass back. And I said, damn, that's crazy. And it was some Asians made the video. And I said, damn, that's crazy. They even say that. That's really how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I tell you what, I'd be damn if I let my children grab some on my hand and beat my ass with it.
But you think about it, the era we come from in the 80s.
Man, I got my ass whooped.
We got our ass whooped, but you think I know you done heard the stories though of like with your parents or aunts and uncles when they were coming up, it was even worse than everything. If we got our ass whooped, they damn near got beat half to death. Yeah. Go outside and get the branch off the tree.
You gotta think, shit. Everybody come from my ass whooping one way or another. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. No disrespect nobody. I got a friend, William Owens. I had to call him out. Hey, he gonna hate me about this guy. I called their name. I don't give a damn. He come see me. That's my boy. But look, man, my homeboy daddy hit his ass one time, man. He had done did something. We got out of school, man. My homeboy daddy hit his ass, man. He hit his ass with a boot. I said, man. But I said, boy, that been the last time my daddy raised the boot up in my ass, boy. That was just one thing. I say, ooh. I forget exactly what the hell they did. My dog. When you holler at me, holler at me. I still won't know to this day. He probably someone laughing if he see this shit though, for real. Probably. I know him. I wouldn't have said nothing if I ain't know him like that. But look, y'all find him. First name, last name. They tell him I said, call Derrick Road. We got a whole story to talk about, boy.
Hey, yeah. like usual, going off topic, I'm gonna throw something up on the screen. It's a copy of a picture off of Twitter. Somebody tweeted. So let's check this out. Kind of add to the discussion and give us your opinion on this. Stop requiring a bachelor's degree for a job that pays $40,000 a year. We're gonna leave it up on the screen. So y'all can kind of get on here. I know we kind of have touched on this in the past. Talking about, what you're going to college for versus technical skills, welding, electrician, plumbing, automotive. There's a lot of skills you can learn in way less time. So, I mean, really with that being said, it's sure what you're going to school for, not trying to put down going to school by any means. But look at what you're going for. Is it something useful? What's the pay going to be for that type of job? Because, I mean, if you're going to spend all this money, like it says, $40,000, $60,000, $100,000 in school loans, and you go into a job where you're making $40,000, $50,000, and the interest on student loans is ridiculous, you're going to end up paying back $400,000. And at what point in your life, if ever, are you going to get to making that much money? So you're just going to put yourself in debt to have a job until you're 65? You can retire and collect Social Security. You probably have a savings account of $10,000 because you've been basically working paycheck to paycheck your whole life, just doing enough to get ahead. And you're going to die with that debt. Your kids, you're going to have an insurance policy, whatever, for your kids. They're going to go to collect it, and half of that going to be gone because they're going to be like them student loans you had from 50 years ago.
From 99.
From 99, and you happen to pass in 2070. You got them doggone loans for the rest of your life. Every month, I pay $100, $25, but you're always in debt, $400,000.
I believe education is the key.
It is. I'm not saying education.
I don't believe this indoctrination is. I'm gonna leave that there with you. $40,000 a year with a bachelor's degree. A lot of this also, as you all know, has a lot to do with the area that you live.
This is true.
But yet and still, that's like the minimum of the area for that degree. I agree with this brother when he said stop requiring it.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of positions in management with no degree, making damn near close to double that shit.
Yep.
Or at least 25-30% more. So saying that says a lot. Mm-hmm. You almost disproving everybody's point about the whole education piece. And furthermore, I'm supporting education, but I'm just leaving this here with you.
We all for it.
Some of the richest people I know didn't even make it through high school.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it's all about who you know and your work ethic.
We've had this discussion numerous times.
It's all about who you know and your work ethic. And if you ain't willing to talk, you ain't willing to stack that money. I want to hear all that about you might not want to communicate. I don't know how you're going to get it. Even handicapped people find a way to communicate.
Yep.
Sorry excuse. Better know so. I don't know how you got this far in this world without communication.
We'll see what we got here.
You got to talk to somebody.
This is not quitting. This is something I have been seeing a lot of stuff on social media talking about this. Read it out to you to try to see if y'all can put it together and, give your input on it. This is not quitting. This is doing the job you were hired for at the pay you negotiated, nothing more. Is it just me, or is media going out of its way lately to demonize everyone who doesn't want to go back to the office and work for 11 hours, then come home just long enough to sleep and wash up? The spin lately has been ridiculous. And I have been seeing a lot of this. And I mean, I agree. Especially if you're on a salary position. Now, it might be different, whatever, if you're hourly, even if you're hourly. If you work 40 hours, your money you make, they're going to beg for overtime. But, I mean, we as humans, we always talk about, I know it's something we talk about on the show every week is mental health. But this goes into mental health. You giving all your time, taking time away from your family, being home to make somebody else a millionaire. You think about it. Because 98% of these jobs,
We all doing that.
I'm not saying I'm not part of it. I'm not part of it right now. But 98% of these jobs out here, they want to work you into the ground, but you making somebody, and you got to hear about them say, "Oh, this you work for $1 million corporation. Well, I don't get paid $1 million.
You probably get paid 0.3%.
Not shit, less than that. You probably take
one.
Yeah, you take let's see, 10.
0.001.
You figure $1 million, 10% of $1 million is $100,000. 1% of that is $10,000. So 0.01% of that is $1,000. You're talking 0.00001. But you still figure in this area, people, still see signs of $11, $12, $13 an hour.
But beat them. Joe Barrow, baby. Bengals all the way, baby.
And you see them $12 an hour. I mean, $12 an hour is a lot better than $7.25 an hour. You're talking $4.75 more. But by all means, you gotta look at the cost of stuff. Look at the cost of gas.
They ain't jacking the price up on the money you're making. That's
Exactly.
the only thing. You notice that's the only thing don't go up and down on.
They
go up and down on everything else.
Yeah. They jacking up the price of.
They jacked up the supply.
The price of normal food.
They jacked up the supply.
Yeah. Milk's more, bread's more, chicken's more, ground beef's more.
They jacked up the supply on purpose.
Mm-hmm. There's plenty of it out there. This is similar how y'all seeing it now. There's plenty of it out there, but they know if they can put us more in a necessity type mindset, we'll spend more. I've got to have food because food right there is getting too much.
You did with gas.
And the crazy thing about it, what a lot of people don't realize, this is a comparison to the diamond industry. Diamond industry is the same way. There's hundreds of thousands of millions of diamonds in the world. No way diamonds should be as much as they are. But it's because you got 1-2 companies over there in Africa that got control of it all. De Beers, and I can't think of the other one, but De Beers is one of the main ones. Like, we're only releasing so many diamonds this year. Just like, these rare release Jordan shoes. They probably got hundreds of thousands of them. They can just say we're going to release 2,500. But they got warehouses full. How do you think they come out again in 3 years? Or this time we're going to release 2,500. They just pull them out of the warehouse. They ain't making no new ones. They got endless supplies, all this stuff somewhere. But it's the natural resource we got to worry about. It's our fresh and our bodies of water.
Yeah.
With the climate, I mean, you got global warming. Global warming is a thing, regardless of who wants to believe it or not. I mean, it is something that is going on.
Yeah.
Maybe he should apply for different jobs. I mean, granted, but it shouldn't be, because I agree with you there, Randy. But at the same time, it's been preached to them growing up in the culture that, you got to have a degree. You got to have a degree to do this, degree to do that. Now, we need people with degrees. But we also...
Man, but that don't even ensure you know how to do the job, man.
And I'm saying...
That don't agree. That don't ensure
degrees,
a damn thing. You might can pass on paper. Can you pass on the job?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, with degrees and stuff like medicine.
Still got to come in and learn.
Well, yeah, they go through that. They go through internships.
You can have all the other shit to prove you know how to do the job and don't know how to do it. They still gonna get you in there and teach you how their way of doing things.
They got.
So what the fuck?
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I understand you gotta do for you, but
do for you. Yeah, we get all that, but
it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be to the point where every job you turn around must have a bachelor's degree. Then you look at the damn pay; it started at $42,000.
Hell, half the people, damn, when you get hired on the job here, you come in damn near smarter than the damn boss is hiring your ass.
Mm-hmm. They've been doing the job for 35 years.
Man, I can't tell you how long I done trained. How many times you done trained? I done trained a boss of mine twice that I recall.
Mm-hmm.
They come in over you and you got to train them on how to do the damn job. So really, who should have got paid?
Yep.
Come on, man. That shit. Nah, I'm with you, Dolph. I'm with you, big. That, you know yourself. That be some bull when it's like that, nah. It do. I see. I feel you. Agree. Heck yeah. But I still get your point too now. No doubt. I'm with you. But when it's like that, it be like, damn, I got to train this on bit to be over me. Wow.
Crazy times. And more than likely, that person that you trained to get in that position ain't more qualified than you.
Hell, and then after you so-called trainer, they probably gonna give you the hard shit to do because they know you know how to do it.
Then that person probably got their job because of somebody they know.
Making the colleges more capital. Me with this education thing, I apologize, but I feel like the whole thing is indoctrination. They don't teach free thinking. They don't teach you how to problem solve per se. It's straight indoctrination. It's basically repeating what somebody else told you.
Yeah,
that's straight indoctrination. They don't. That's just like your boy say. He don't want a nation of thinkers. He want a nation of workers. Look it up. Type that same thing I said and pull up who said it. So the thing is, like, but it shouldn't even be a lower class. It shouldn't even be. It should be. I mean, I know it's equal opportunity, but at the same time, like, what you're saying for the lower class, like the whole argument is beefing up the lower class to where it won't be so damn low. Beefing it up.
How do you do that?
Hell, you got unnecessary millionaires. Unnecessary money. Think about your boys in the top. However many $1 billion they got. They got enough money to give everybody on the planet $1 million. Do the math. They got think about how many millions.
How many
millions? They got enough money to give everybody on the planet $100,000. Everybody. Population ain't but so-called 9 billion. You got enough money to give everybody $100,000. You got $200 and some billion. That
ain't gonna hurt them.
It ain't. My point exactly.
Because guess what? If you said you're giving to every single person on the planet, so they're getting $100,000 back. You're giving them money too.
Circulate.
It's circulating.
Circulate it then. Run it. That's my point. Appreciate your help improve it. They got enough money to do that unnecessary money, man. You can spend this shit in 1,000 lifetimes.
That's the business of America. Very true.
Not saying they don't deserve it, not that they don't, but at the same time, like,
yeah. You sell the dream,
and you gonna make it right back. You making the shit that people gonna buy with the money.
Yeah, say right there. You sell the dream to the poor to benefit the rich.
Oh hell, shit! I donate 12 billion, right? But say won all my money. I seen that little glitch, boy. Talking too much.
Oh.
Yeah. Sell the dream. Thing about it is you keeping something going. You keeping some kind of fluidity. You keeping something. And this shit better than stocks and bonds. That's just like, all right, say for instance, I said this product. All right, I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna tell you the whole scenario. I was talking about business. Say for instance now, say I own a strip club. Not even that. I ain't got to own a strip club. But say I sold the clothes to the strippers. Say I sold lingerie. I sold lingerie to the strippers. They're gonna come back and spend money. Then every now and then I host a lingerie party. I make people buy tickets and drinks and all that shit for the lingerie party. And that's the only way you get in. And you do this so many times. And for that person who actually owns the shop, you're making money so many different ways. It's just like causing a problem and a solution and giving a solution to it. It's a lingerie party going on. Who sell lingerie? This shop. Now I'm gonna go there and buy this. And I'm telling you, man, it's the same thing around the board. That's the same thing people do. That's just like somebody from a liquor store hosting a BYOB party. Bring your own bottle, hosted by the liquor store. You gonna go in there, they gonna be like, yeah, party tonight. Tickets. Bring your own bottle. One-style shop type thing, man. They're making money all the way around the board. I don't know, man. People don't think like that, but shoot, I be thinking about it.
A lot of people don't.
I just like the Halloween costume place hosting a costume party. 2 or 3 times a month in different locations. Can't just do them all. You probably do the area around home last. But I host Halloween parties around all kinds. Come and get your stuff. Yeah, we hosting a Halloween party. So-and-so. Tell your friend. They'll come back and buy some. After a while, we're going to be sold out of stuff. Yeah, I heard y'all got this party going on. I'm talking about straight running game. I like that BYOB party if you own a liquor store, though. You make some money, boy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I want to get on, now to kind of it's a hot topic for any sport fans. I'm just going to put his picture on the screen.
Boy, I said I'm going to miss it.
Deion Sanders.
Yes, sir. That boy Deion.
Yeah, for real for the book. Hell yeah. Let's talk about Deion now.
You're right, bro. My boy Dolph be on it.
For those of y'all that wasn't aware over the weekend, Deion, Coach Prime, left his job at where he'd been for the past 3 years at Jackson State and took a D1 job, took a Power 5 job, University of Colorado, member of the Pac-12.
What y'all think about it, man?
I mean, a lot of people say, for the money, yeah, he's making $300,000 a year, now he's making $5 million.
Man, who gonna turn down the 5? I didn't know. I never knew.
And I mean, you're in a Power 5 conference.
I ain't know it was that big of a step.
Yeah.
This boy went from no meal tickets. He went from a $250,000 basically to $5 million. And somebody mad at him.
You got people mad at him. He talked to him a little trash, and you got them coaches over there. You got some of the, some former students and stuff, alma mater.
The man spent 3 seasons around that bitch. He did more than LeBron did in Miami.
LeBron did 4.
He did more. than LeBron did in Miami. How many championships he got?
Who?
Prime.
He won no championships there.
He ain't win none. In Jackson State. Undefeated, and he ain't win none.
They don't play for the national title.
I'm saying not championship, but they got to do one in their damn region or something.
Yeah, I mean, they won their conference.
Well, hell yeah, he brought something they ain't had.
Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of people felt like he should have stayed there. There was,
But man, why y'all gonna limit this man? Let him spread his damn wings. You don't know what he gonna do out there. The same children that's going there could go to the next college he go to.
Yep, he's good enough.
Damn. Let them children goddamn be successful along with that man. He ain't leave nobody hanging. I'm quite sure he did his own personal conversations, and he could probably have all kinds of children come up there and play where he at. Let that man do his thing, man. Y'all being some hate. Let him spread his wings, man. Goodness gracious, man. If your boss come to you and want to boost you up, you going to care about your homeboys and everybody else? Think about it, huh?
Exactly.
I'm just being honest with you. If you come, you making $15 an hour when they want to boost you up to 22.
You're going to be on it.
What you finna do?
Take that 22. I mean, the man.
Thank you. What the hell? Put that on, bro. My bad. Yeah. Thank you. Point exact. Let that brother spread his wings, man. You don't know who he gonna have on the bandwagon with him, man. Even if for a short ride, notoriety is everything nowadays in the world we live in. Oh, you played for Coach Bryant. That damn near all the person gonna need to know.
Yeah. You think about you getting ready a shot to go to the NFL.
You played for Coach Bryant. Oh, that's damn near it.
Why do you think the Alabama guys be getting drafted? Oh, you play for Coach Saban. These George guys now, you play for Coach
Coach elbows together and everything.
Yeah, I'll get you drafted. You might
at least getting you notoriety and the chance. Just think about all the casting and forecasting that school gonna have now. When the last time you seen Colorado on TV?
Exactly. Unless you watch some local.
Paid attention to it. When the last time you seen that?
I can't think of the last time.
Me either. On some highlight shit if they had one. Now you finna have them just shining a light on Deion. He gonna get some people. He gonna get some talent there too.
Mm-hmm.
Think they give him $5 million for nothing?
I don't know. You gotta win. They didn't give you $5 million. I mean, they gave you some money because you Coach Prime, but they gave you $5 million because
and
you gotta come in here and win.
And then even this, who you know that was that fire in college and the pros, that's a coach right now or has ever been. I'll wait. Who you got? Who you know?
A player.
That's a player, successful in college, successful in the pros, and then turned around and became a coach. Name somebody. Black.
Ain't really been enough chances yet.
Well, this sound like a damn kick of dough. Kick of dough. Somebody kicking the door open. Yo, hey. Yeah, at least he started with the HBCU. Come on, you know you can't go but so far at a time. Maybe he gonna go ahead and take it further with this. Now you got a spokesperson for it. Now you got a face for it. Look, he came from this to this. Damn, let that man go from rags to riches, even though he wasn't really with the rags, but the rags and riches still. That's my opinion on it, man. You gotta just think about it like, damn, y'all sitting there acting like you gotta be held back. For what?
And I mean, and you got some people, ask, well,
let spread his wings. Them boys going to a different level. So he go from Colorado to Miami or some shit like that.
Florida State. Who knows? Nick Saban retires in 3-4 years. He goes to Alabama.
Hell, the coach they got now at Georgia or Florida State say he don't circle on back around and go there.
Oh yeah.
How many years this contract is?
They just re-signed the one. They were pretty.
1 year, $5 million.
Who?
No, Deion? I'm talking about Deion. Yeah.
I think it's 5 years.
Oh shit, that's $1 million a year.
No, $5 million a year over 5 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah. $25 million contract.
How much guaranteed?
It's all guaranteed with coaches. I mean, because when they fire you,
That Colorado too. He probably got a yard. He probably got a ranch.
Yeah.
So goddamn big. You gonna go to Coach Pride Ranch?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
He already said his son transferring with him.
Oh, I know he is. I already know he coming. Damn, my son been in college 10 years now.
Nah, it was his third year. He got one more year.
Jesus Christ.
He came in there Prime's first year at Jackson State.
But he was the head quarterback then too.
Yeah, he started.
He can't break no more records.
Well, no, he's going to Colorado to play now, so he can play against the better talent. He can go play against these big name schools, USC and Oregon, and
they finna cast a shadow on his ass, boy.
I mean, if he can go there and show what he can do, I mean,
well, I ain't got a script that he reading it.
Who that?
Eli.
You talking about Eli? Ain't no telling. They might got him a little something written up there in front of him. I ain't watching Monday Night Football. Got the Saints up 10-3 in the third quarter over Tampa. Nice throw by Brady to Mike Evans. Move chains.
They had your boy Randy Moss on that thing earlier, man, talking that good slang.
At West Virginia. And we were talking about that, like Dan said. I mean, Moss is someone we'll know for as long as we live and our kids live. I mean, because, there's a saying, you got Moss.
Yeah, Moss, man.
I mean, basically, like, you got that's the
done
football.
In, man. Somebody caught the ball over you. Somebody came down with it and you didn't. You defense or offense.
That's
whoever came down with that
that's
ball.
That's the basketball equivalent.
On an amazing play.
That's the basketball equivalent to you got dunked on. You caught an alley on you.
Yeah.
You got dunked on.
Posterized and everything else like that. Like, yeah.
That's
what it is.
And I mean, remember that. You tell your kids in 15 years, hey, see him, he got Moss. They'll be like, what's that? Go on YouTube and look it up. You got Moss. Go up and smash the ball from over top. They're like you got dunked on.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
If you wasn't ready, you gotta lay it out. If you fall down, then you bind the design. You boy make some outstanding plays out of Brady, boy. They already know about that 2-minute warning with Brady, boy. Only the person that was doing it was Manning.
Oh yeah.
That joke would get a 2-minute warning and tear your ass up. 2-3 throws in there. Yeah, he always had a squad though.
Let's talk about, guys, something else. Kind of take us off our current topic, but wouldn't be off topic if we won that. It's the holiday season.
All right.
Spend time with your loved ones.
Get your groove on.
Take time off. Take the time off because I know everyone's job is going to afford them time off. Get you a couple days off, rest, recharge, enjoy your family. Don't try to wear yourself out on the days. Like we said before, don't put yourself in a financial bind. I mean, you know what you can do. Your kids will understand. They may not understand now. They'll understand later in life. Why mom and dad that year. I remember I didn't blah. Live within your means, even for the holidays, even when buying gifts for others. Don't try to be going out there showing out to buy this gift for this person because they'll like this, and you think about, damn, I could have bought some groceries for the house, but I bought motherfucker that money I didn't care about me from the job a Christmas present because that's just the thing we did.
Saying a lot, bro.
Don't go out there. Don't it's the same.
I ain't doing a damn thing.
Don't go out there trying to no pun intended, keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
Don't be out there trying to keep up with folks and you putting yourself in a bind. I mean, the 25th, what's a week later from the 25th? The first of the month. I mean, the bill's coming. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy your loved ones.
That's the best thing for you to do.
Yeah. Take this. This should be, I ain't going to say this shouldn't be. It's going to be a high time of, mental health. Take you a mental health break, but at the same time, I understand
upgrade too, boy.
There's going to be some folks where mentally this time of the year is harder on them.
Holiday is always hard.
But that's because, the loved one's not here no more.
Right.
Something that may have happened on these significant holidays. So it may be a time for more, but at the same time, if you're not in the right place, it's the time to take a step back, take a knee, have a seat. You ain't gotta. Don't go out there and kill yourself. Whether it's working, trying to do everything, take a break. Sometimes you just need to take a break. Sit down, relax, do something to take your mind off life.
Right.
If it's turning on a video game system, it's going to the gym, if it's reading a book, listening to some music. Yeah, you might like to just go barbecue.
Interact with people, man. That's the best thing for you.
Interact with people. I mean, get you some rest. I mean, yeah, we all program. We sleep 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 hours, if we're lucky. But I mean, I probably average person 4 to 6 hours.
I just need me good 4.
Get you 8 hours of sleep every once in a while.
4 piece, I'm in there.
You get you good 8 hours of sleep every once in a while. It'll do wonders. You'll feel way better. You'll feel more mentally recharged. Be able to go out there and just attack whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got to do it every day.
2 hearing aids for $300.
Shit. Get the blue and the red one.
Used to be like 3,000, boy.
That's like the blue pill and the red pill.
That's what it is, man.
What does that mean? You can hear English in one ear and Spanish in the other ear?
I don't know. I hope it translates.
And translates for you? And speak it back out. You get to say something and they say it in Spanish. ¿Cómo está?
Por favor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is, but yeah. Some of y'all correct the man. Correct the mundo.
Man, what else y'all got to say out there? Y'all got anything else to talk about?
Out there in the internet land, man. We just bull jabbing out here.
Yeah, man. Just hop on there with us, talk with us. Drop a comment, give us a topic, something to talk about. We always open to suggestions. If you want to get out here and co-host, whether you're 3,000 miles away, we got to get a link sent to you. You can hop on your phone or computer, tablet, or if you're local here and you want to come sit in the man cave with us. I mean, we live for the man cave, every Monday. It may be one of us, maybe 2 of us, maybe 3 of us. We're gonna get the third amigo, Steven, back in here one day.
Yeah, get him back in here, boy.
Yeah, we gotta get him back in here.
Yeah, boy.
But we're always looking for special guests. Shout out Steve-O. But y'all, if you want to get on here and co-host with us, by all means, come on over to the man cave. Bring a little something to drink. We should all have a good time. Monday Night Football's almost over. We got the game planned. Come on here, have a good time. We get on here and talk about nonsense.
About to start watching wrestling.
Yeah, yeah. Well, football season's gonna be over in about another month.
So we're gonna watching the World Cup.
The World Cup almost over. Damn. We'll be in there watching, I don't know, wrestling, boxing, something. We're gonna have something on there. But yeah, we're on Facebook. You see the post if you're watching this.
Like, subscribe, comment,
follow, watch the episodes.
All that good
we
stuff.
On Facebook, it's on YouTube. You see the links. I'll share the YouTube link again. Hop on there, like, subscribe. I know y'all football fans, man, but y'all seen John Morant. Oh yeah, John Morant balling down there in Memphis.
Yeah,
I've been
king down there, man.
I've been looking at the NBA. I mean, not as heavy as I don't get into the NBA as much during football season. It's throughout the week. You're more concentrated on football. The next week, you got one game a week.
Right.
Kind of seems like a shorter season. Where the NBA kind of wants the NFL after the Super Bowl. Usually, I start NBA All-Star break. I really start getting in. A little bit more hardcore in the NBA because football's over. Football for its popularity level, isn't on a super long time. You figure we start September and it's over by January. You got 4 months. We got other sports got 6, 7 months. Like baseball was just over last month and about to start the end of next month. So I mean, or basketball, in June. They get that little small break where, football, you just get the fall into the early winter.
You get over half a year.
Yeah, you don't even get it. You get a quarter of the year.
But it's year round. We just don't see it televised.
Yeah. But I mean, like we said, like, share, subscribe, watch, get on here and talk with us, follow.
All the above.
Off Topic Podcast. If you want to get on here, message myself, message Dez.
Come on with it.
Give us a call, text message if you got the number.
Come on with it.
Let us know you want to get on. Hey, I want to come by and be there live with y'all, or I want to hop on the link and talk with y'all. You know, whatever needed. More people. I mean, we can get 3, 4, 5 people on here probably talking.
At the same time.
At the same time. I mean, I will have control to mute you. If you just been on here being aggravated, saying stupid shit, we'll just look at you, big ass head. But we appreciate y'all. As always,
stay dangerous.
Stay dangerous. Get ready for the holidays. Be safe.
Stay vigilant.
Stay vigilant. Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy. I mean, that's physically and mentally. Till next time, we'll holler at you.